We like to see if but they still sort of move around slowly while they're sleeping, so we're gonna close our eyes and walk around carefully. Snore a little bit. That's good. All right, but then when they wake up, they like to do sleep and. Okay, don't move around slowly and eat. So they don't jump out of the water like dolphins.
Or fish.
Or fish, but they can do a barrel roll. So let's do a manatee barrel roll. That's when they go all the way around. It takes a lot of effort. Oh, it takes a lot of effort. Oh, and then they go all around. Whew, that was a lot. Now they're going to go back to sleep again. And they wake up and they eat. Oh, and then they're going to do another barrel roll. Oh, another barrel roll. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm getting a little dizzy, all that barrel rolling. Well done. You're honorary manatees. All right. Look, I see it in there. There's the meat manatee one, Jonathan. Do you want to run it? And if you go up to wait. And Jonathan, I'm going to send Emma back and she's going to advance it for me.
Say that again?
I'm going to send my point person back.
You can start it. She'll work it.
Alrighty. Hold on, let me just get this set up. Oh, it's heavy as a manatee. Okay. How many of you have seen a manatee? Okay, put your hand, okay, you see one, sure you've seen one. Alright, put your hand down. Have you seen a manatee at Epcot, SeaWorld, Miami Seaquarium? Yeah, okay, great. Seaquarium, excellent. Have you seen a manatee in the wild? Blue Springs, Wasasa Springs. Excellent, excellent. Alright. So we're just waiting for technology to keep up with that. You got that. Thank you so much for coming out today and joining us at this wonderful manatee presentation. As Jonathan introduced, my name is Lena Reale, and I am a volunteer for the Save the Manatee Club. The Save the Manatee Club was started back in 1981 by former State Senator Bob Graham and Jimmy Buffett. Have you ever heard of Jimmy Buffett?
Yes.
Oh, well, who is Jimmy Buffett? Whoever said yes over here.
I don't know.
You've heard of him, though. He's a musician.
Is it Warren Buffett?
Oh, well, Warren Buffett. Good, you're very well informed. No, Warren Buffett is different than Jimmy Buffett. Warren Buffett is majorly rich, and Jimmy Buffett's a musician. So, Jimmy Buffett is a musician, and he sings fun songs like Cheeseburger in Paradise and things like that. But Jimmy Buffett and his friend Bob Graham are very, very environmentally minded. They love manatees, and they thought, how can we start an organization where people can contribute to save the manatees? So they started Save the Manatee Club. Now, I wanted to help manatees because when I was young, I grew up in California, which is a long way from here. And every so often I got to go to Steinhardt Aquarium in San Francisco, and they had a manatee. And when I would go to the aquarium, and I would run down the hallway, the manatee would smush his face up against the glass when I would come. And I thought he knew me and remembered me, and I just got attached to them. So when I moved to Florida and discovered they're practically in my backyard, I was like, oh my gosh, I can help save them. So that's why I joined Save the Manatee Club. All right, and second.
We do have a group coming in, by the way.
Oh, okay, great.
So,
right, so
if you just want to let's pause for a sec.
This group comes in. Find out what are manatees. It's rhetorical. Manatees are fish? No, they are
mammals.
You guys rock. They are certainly mammals. And they live, and the manatees we know in Florida are the West Indian manatee, but there are, so do I, that there are different types of manatees, okay? So, this is the one we're most familiar with, the West Indian manatee. There is the Amazonian manatee. Where do you think the Amazonian manatee lives?
Amazon.
And where is the Amazon? Good. What continent? We're in North America. It's in
South America.
South America. Very good. So they live below us. And then we have the West African manatee. So the West African manatee lives in. There you go. They're in the western part of Africa. So this is where the West Indian manatee lives. The Amazonian lives down there with the orange. West African lives over here with the pink. And then there's the dugong. And the dugong lives in the Pacific Ocean, Indo-Pacific Ocean area. So that gives you an idea. They all kind of look similar, but they do live in different areas of the world. Now, I'm going to hit upon, hold on, we'll take questions after. This is the stellar sea cow. And the stellar sea cow is extinct. What does extinct mean?
You stink.
No. There are none of them left. Extinct means there are none of them left. You know what? That stinks. When there aren't any more animals left, it stinks. So there are no more stellar sea cows. They were hunted by people to extinction. It only took 200 years to get rid of them all. So, the stellar sea cow was a very impressive animal. It was about 27 feet. It only took, it took 27 years to hunt them. 200 years ago, right? My mistake. It was about 30 feet long, and it weighed over 3.5 tons. So it was a very impressive animal. Now, manatees aren't that big, but they are still pretty large. Next slide. They can grow up to be about 10 feet. So let me see, where am I looking at? Here we go. I need 2 volunteers. Let's see, I'm going to use, and you can okay. So, you stay here. Actually, you got this end. Walk away from me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Okay, slow down. Walking. All right. Okay, stop. That's the size of an average adult manatee. That's 10 feet. Now, sometimes they can get to be, go back a little bit, you stay still. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, stop. Good. Okay, we bring it in. You're going to don't get that big. There we go. Sometimes they can get to be 13 feet long. Pretty impressive. All right. Thank you very much. Give a hand for our gentleman inspector. So with the adult manatee being up to be 10 to 13 feet long, they can be up to 800 to 1,200 pounds. That's pretty heavy. Now let's look at a baby. Let's look at a baby manatee because that's a little bit more easy to get into our head. So I need another one. Let's see. Come here. She's your sister. Well, wonderful. All right, turn on. Face your crowd, baby manatee. Let's see how tall. Your name is Lily? Lillian. Okay, Lillian, see how tall you are. Okay, Lillian's almost exactly the right height. She is about as tall. She is 3 feet 7 inches. Okay, that's about as big as a newborn baby manatee. Yikes-a-rooney. And I bet you weigh about the same, that right amount too. So think about, how old are you, Lillian? You're 4. So a 4-year-old child? She's 5. Okay. 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 Well, a 4 or 5-year-old child is about the size of a baby manatee. So that's too small. Okay. Next one, Em. Now, people might think since manatees have flippers and live in the water that they're related to seals or walruses or sea lions. But that's not true. They're actually related to elephants. Isn't that crazy? And they know this because, you can see those, right in that red circle, there are little toenails very similar to the elephant toenails. And, next slide, Em. They also share, you know how an elephant picks up food with its trunk? And they sort of have that flap of skin that they can manipulate? That upper lip of the manatee is similar to that elephant action. So that's how they are.
Do they live underwater? Do they live?
Well, we'll get to that, but yes, they do live underwater. Okay, next one, sweetheart. Let's look at that x-ray of a manatee flipper. What does it look like?
A human hand.
So this leads some people to believe that